Hello everyone, my name is Kaila Mahmud Ahmad from 4A. So today we're not talking about textbook anymore, but we will talk about article. Here I have 10 different articles, different titles, but still under the same topic. The topic is teaching speaking, especially for EFL students. EFL is English as a foreign language, just like us here in Indonesia. So why I chose this topic? Because speaking is very crucial, and teaching speaking also important. Why? Because nowadays English has become a global language that used in every context in many fields such as business, technology, or even science. So teachers must encourage and support their students to become a better speaker day by day without hesitate in speaking English. Okay, without further ado, let's get to the first article. Here, the first article there is about teaching speaking skills in communication classroom by Safaat Hussein. And this article highlights the interactive techniques to do in the classroom, such as dialogue or tongue twister or even retelling the story. The strength of this article, it is really practice and easy to apply in the classroom. But the weakness, this article has no real data. The author not do the research in the classroom, it just used the general theory. Okay, move to the next article titled Speaking Skills and Teaching Strategies, The Case of an EFL Classroom by Intahob Alamhan. Okay, this article talks about CLT and technology in Saudi Arabia EFL Classroom. CLT is communicative language teaching. So the strength of this article, the author provide the concrete example again, such as role play or do the interview practice and even presentation. But this article also has a weakness. So the weakness is this study only done in one school. So we don't know how if CLT is applied in another school or maybe another country. We move to the next article titled Blended Learning Approaches, Combining Traditional Method with Technology for Effective Speaking Practice by Gurnoza Egambergenova. What this article is talking about, it is talking about blended learning, of course, like the title. Blended learning is blending or combining traditional method with modern method like technology with face-to-face learning model. So by that, teacher can more engage the student in the classroom. The strength of this article is it has real data, like give the test score and even the author as the student's opinion. But the weakness, it is focused on junior high school students, so it may not suitable to do in senior high school or maybe elementary school. Next article titled Improving Student English Speaking Skill Through Video Project by Ais Mainawati et al. And the topic defines about the usage of video project for teaching speaking. And it's really good to use the video project to enhance and train the student speaking skills. So the strength of this article is it has a strong data, like the author is Mainawati do the pre-test first, also the post-test at the end of the research. But it also has the weakness, and the weakness is this article has small sample, just one class they did the research. And the next article titled How to Teach Speaking Skill by Taher Bahrani et al. Okay, this article is about speaking. Speaking skills is more about grammar and vocabulary. Now, this is the common problem for us as an EFL student. We usually feel hesitate to speak because we afraid that we're wrong in grammar accuracy. But Tahir Bahrani said that speaking is the most important. Speaking is more important than grammar and even from vocabulary. Just speak whatever you want to speak. So the strength of this article is activity recommendation for the output and the input, like role play and also the interview again, same as the previous article. But the weakness of this article, it just reviewing the previous existing theory without did the new research. And the next article titled Teaching Speaking Activities to Promote Speaking Skills in EFL Classroom by Theodorus Sulon Suban. And the topic highlights about the class activity with low exposure. What does it mean? It means like we as an EFL student just have a small opportunity to speaking English. It's just in English subject, in the school, in the classroom. But when we back home, we will talk with our first language again. So Theodorus Sulon Suban provides some activity here. Now the strength of this article, he gives easy strategy and suitable for EFL teacher. But the weakness, nothing field reset, and he just used the previous existing data again. Okay, the next article titled The Importance of Speaking Skills in English Classroom by Parupali Srinivas Rao. So the topic defines about how important speaking for communication, especially for global communication. Yes, we know, as I said in the video opening, that English has become a global language. So yeah, English is spread in every place, in every country. And the strength of this article is Rao gives the reader 26 reasons why speaking English is vital, is crucial, is important. But the weakness of this article is, again, nothing new reset. It's full of literature. Okay, we move to the next article titled Student-Centered Learning, an Approach to Develop Speaking Skill in EFL Classroom by Vinza Larasati. The topic here, Vinza highlights about the student-centered approach for teaching speaking. Student-centered is like in the classroom when the student have more role to speak, to do the activity. Okay, and the teacher just as a facilitator and also the mentor. And the strength of this article, Vinza offers the reader 12 activities the teacher can do as for make the speaking class to be more fun. But it also has the weakness, and the weakness is it is also based on the theory without the supporting data. So we don't know how the reality right now. And the ninth article titled Speaking Difficulties Encountered by Young EFL Learners by Samira Al-Hosni. So here Samira explains about the challenges, the student challenges in speaking, especially for class 5. Now, Samira mentioned that the challenges such as shyness and lack of vocabulary, also dominant in using first language or mother language, is the common challenges for class 5 in this Oman school. And the strength of this article, Samira did the observation and even interviewed the student in that classroom. But the weakness, it just done in one school in Oman. So it's not general, and we don't know is it work in another school or not. Okay, we arrived in last article titled Exploring the Significance of Speaking Skill for EFL Learners by Samim Akhtar. Okay, here Samim explains about the speaking role in daily life, in future, also in the career. He said that speaking English is very important for our bright future. That's real, and that is the honesty. So the strength of this article is Shamim offers and provides 5 figures like table, chart, also diagram, filled by skill categories, teacher roles, and challenges, so the reader can be more interested in reading this article. But the weakness of this article is it just used the literature review without newest data. Okay, that's all the explanation about my 10th article. Okay, now we move to the interconnection among those 10 mentioned articles. The first interconnection is all 10 articles there share one big goal, is to improve how speaking is taught in the EFL classroom. The next one is each article support active, student-centered learning over passive grammar-heavy method. Next, authors suggest using interactive techniques such as role play, game, storytelling to boost the students' fluency in speaking English. Next one is many article highlights technology like video projects, blended learning like combining traditional and modern one as a creative tools to engage learners' interest in study speaking. Next is all recognized common student problems like shyness, lack of vocabulary, also low confidence, and limited exposure in speaking English language. The next one is teachers are encouraged to be more flexible, creative, and responsive to student needs. Like I said before, teachers have to become their facilitator and their mentor. So also teachers come from various countries like Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, or even Oman, yet the challenges and solutions are very universal. Most of the country has the same challenges, also have the same way to teach advanced speaking. Overall, they agree that speaking is not a final product, it is a skill that needs practice, feedback, and also passion. Okay guys, maybe that's all my explanation of some article summary today. Thank you for listening. Hope you guys got a deep understanding and bye bye.